Okay, I do believe it's working now, finally. That was my third attempt at going live. I still don't see a chat room. Yep, and here we go. I have no chat room. God, I hate this app. It's just a terrible app. There is no chat room. I don't even know if you guys can see a chat room because I've pulled it up on two different devices and I don't see a chat room. So Deploribus, I think I see you in there. That's the only one I see in there. I guess it's working. I gotta tell you guys, this is so frustrating. It's one thing when I'm sitting in the studio, you know, when I'm sitting in my own studio and I can fix things. I know what's wrong. When I get in here with Windows 11, I have no idea what's going on. I'm in a real conundrum right now because I don't like this laptop. I don't use this laptop. I've got to where I've quit using it. I just let it sit in the bag all week because I don't even pull it out anymore because it's Windows 11 and I just absolutely hate Windows 11. They have literally made everything harder to use, harder to find, and I'm very, very unhappy with Windows 11, and I don't know what to do about it. I can't get a straight answer on whether my laptop can handle Windows 10. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've been looking at some other equipment. I don't know. It's too late to get my money back for this laptop. So I don't know what to do with it. It doesn't handle cameras well. It doesn't handle audio well. It doesn't. Oh my God! I was going to say, if he doesn't frickin' go soon. Anyway, this Windows 11, it doesn't handle any of the broadcasting stuff well at all. The camera's continuously freezing up. While I'm broadcasting and driving down the road, the cameras will just lock up. I do not have that problem on any of my Windows 10 machines. That is strictly a Windows 11 problem. I'm having audio issues, and I can't fix it because they don't give you the same options that you had in Windows 10. In Windows 10, you could assign which programs you wanted to use which audio devices. In Windows 11, it doesn't really give you that option. And so it's a lot more difficult to do just about anything in Windows 11. I'm calling it a complete fail. I'm telling you guys, I will never get another computer with Windows 11 in it. I will keep building systems and putting Windows 10 in them. I'm not. This has just been a disaster from the word go. I've been out in the car for about 3 hours now, trying to get things to work, and I'm just exacerbated. I almost just want to take a ride up here and go home because I'm sick of it, and all my problems are because of Windows 11. It doesn't like the OSBot cameras, the OBS cameras. It doesn't like them, and it's constantly disconnecting with them. It doesn't like a lot of things, which is fine because I don't like it. And it's a beautiful laptop, although I ordered a black one and they sent me a blue one, which I'm still not very happy about that because I don't like blue equipment. I've never bought anything blue like that before, and it bugs the shit out of me that I've got like a purplish blue computer when I wanted a black one. I've had 3 or 4 people suggest I paint it, but that would just be a mess. I don't think I would ever get it to look right again. So I'm just, as usual in my life, I'm just going to live with it. It's not what I wanted, but I'm going to live with it. The radio I spent $1,200 on still does not, it will not transmit on USB unless you turn off rig control. So I'm using a 20-year-old radio, basically. I bought a brand new radio for nothing because I've got a radio at home that will do that. I wanted a radio finally that would have rig control and in and out audio all on the same wire. That's why I bought this radio, and it doesn't do the reason that I bought it. So I'm a little aggravated. I'm sorry. I shouldn't come on here like this, I guess. Just very aggravated. I wanted to go out around noon and do parks, but I've been sitting on the side of the road somewhere trying to figure out why I can't get this thing to broadcast. It would tell me I'm live, but then when I would go to pull up the chat room, it would tell me that the video is processing and something's wrong. And that's how it kept doing that over and over and over again. So I don't know. The speed testing is coming out good. It's difficult. You have to put 2 antennas on the roof, a 3rd antenna inside the car. You have to have it hooked up all the time. Where the jetpack, there was no antennas, and you didn't have to. You could unplug it for 2 days at a time and then plug it back in and charge it. This thing has to be powered the whole time. It's a professional rig. It does provide me with much better internet. Hey, Deploribus, and was that Miriam? Yep. Yeah, I can see you guys now. It's a little late in the day, and the noise floor is kind of high, but I am going to go ahead on up to Cecil Webb and try to at least activate one park today. I had a whole plan of parks to activate, but Windows 11 decided that was not going to happen. It just fought me and fought me and fought me. I don't understand how Windows can consistently make one version that's better, and then the next version is actually worse than the last version. They've done this so many times. I mean, 311 for workgroups was great. And then they came out with Windows 95 and it was terrible. But then they came out with 98 and it fixed the problem. You know, they came out with all the Millennial stuff was all bad. Millennium, whatever there was 3 different versions that came out. They were all running on that same platform, the Millennium. And those were disgusting. They were terrible. They didn't work. Nobody liked them. Then they came out with XP, which to this day is probably one of the best operating systems ever made by humans. And then they immediately screwed it up by coming out with the next version, which was terrible. So then they had to come out with 7, which cleaned that up. 7 was good. Then they came out with 8, which was an unmitigated disaster. Then they came out with 10, which was great. Now it's 11, unmitigated disaster. So, I mean, literally every other operating system, and I'm not talking about every time they put out a new little one, I'm talking about every major upgrade, all the way back to Windows 1. 1 was good, 2 was bad, 3 was good. I mean, you can go all the way back to the beginning. It just doesn't make any sense. I think it's a marketing thing. I really do. They scare you into getting Windows 11. How many times have you heard your Windows 10 it's out of date now and you're all going to die? How many times have we heard that? Windows 10 is out of date. That means burglars might break into your home. Look, Windows 10 is out of date. That means you might save more on your car insurance. I've heard everything, and you know the truth is, I'm using a 5 or 6 year old version of Windows 10 in my house in 9 different computers, and I don't run virus scanning. I have never put a Windows update in them. Alright guys, I switched to laptop audio. I don't know, now I can't even get the mic to initialize, so I don't know what's going on. So I said this thing's, I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to be doing any of this mobile shit because it's just not working. None of it ever works for me. Yes, Victor, I know I'm working on it. Alright, I'm now showing both microphones. I want you guys to tell me which microphone's better. This is microphone 1, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is microphone 2, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is best? YouTube people never go the extra mile. They never set it up in their car. They never they never do the extra stuff. They never figure it out. They never get multiple cameras and studio lighting and professional microphones. But man, let me tell you something. When you get into that and you try to do it, it's a pain in the ass and it's expensive. And at the end of the day, your broadcast now sucks because none of that expensive equipment you bought is working properly. So at the end of the day, you still have a suck-ass broadcast that nobody wants to watch. It kind of sucks. Loss of signal. I'm showing that I'm broadcasting. I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to test this. I'm going to be driving back in here to Cecil Webb. Cecil Webb is off the beaten path a little bit, but it's not too bad. I'm not driving way back in the park. I'm just going to go to the beginning here, and I'm hopefully you guys will get to see. I'm going to work POTA, but we'll see how it goes. This right here is one of Charlotte County's biggest speed traps right here, because the road behind me that I just come off of is 65, and the road ahead of me up there, that's I-75, that's 70. So no matter which road you just got off of, you were just going 70 plus miles an hour. So when you get on this road, they made it 45. Why do you ask? Why would they make this road 45? It has a raised divided median. It's got a huge pullover lane the size of a regular lane. It's a 4-lane highway, but it's got 6 lanes of room and access. It's an amazing road. The highway speed on this road should be 65. It meets all the qualifications to be 65. Why did they lower it from 55 to 45 2 years ago? Why? Revenue. It's one of those select roads that they choose to be abnormally low, so that's where the cops go sit. And because of that, you see a cop up here about every other time you come through. Whether it's 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, it doesn't matter. I go through this intersection quite a bit, and every time I go through this intersection, it's the same frickin' thing. Who's that over there? Ranger Rick with the green lights on? I'll tell you, the whole thing with green lights, you just piss right there on the side of the road, dude. At least try to hide it a little bit. Yeah, the whole, I don't get the whole green lights thing. I don't understand it. Because if you got green lights, the only people authorized for green lights in Florida is public safety vehicles. Public safety vehicles other than the public safety vehicles that are the public safety vehicles basically that are not sworn officers. Like if you've got a public safety vehicle, a guy that's not a sworn officer, like a community service aide or a report taker or a whatever, any vehicle that you have where there's not a certified cop in it, then you would have green and yellow lights. If it has a cop in it, it would have red and blue lights. That's kind of the way it works. That's kind of the way it is. And so, yeah, well, this one does plug directly into the computer, but it's not as good as a Yeti. Yeah, so anyway, the green lights. It all started when the state of Florida came out and said, okay, security guards and public safety vehicles can display amber and green lights. And the rule is they can only display up to half of the light green. So in other words, it has to be half green and half amber, okay? Because the only two colors you're allowed are green and amber, and it can't be more than 50% green. So the reason they do that is because if it's all green, you'll just think it's a cop when they come pulling up. It's hard to tell. So what ended up happening now, all of our construction vehicles have all got green lights now. All of our security guards, that's fine, they were allowed, but they all got them too. And then now I'm seeing everybody. I was watching the storm chasers out west, and 3 or 4 of the storm chasers now running amber and green. So I guess green is a color that they're just pretty much deregulating. And that's kind of where that's at. It's just something that was just deregulated. Yeah, I don't understand it. But it is what it is. You know, if the green keeps them safer, you know, something they're doing down here that's interesting. Our ambulances have one of the 4 or 5 big lights in the back. You know, they got the big, what they call pan lights or pie lights. One of those big lights in the back of every ambulance in Collier County now is blue. And you're thinking, well, it's not a cop. How can they do blue? Well, it's the government. They can do whatever they want. But that being said, what it's for is in the middle of the night when they're up on the interstate or they're up on Alligator Alley or wherever they're at, and they've got a situation where traffic is really bad. When they turn their lights on, what the hope is, and I spoke to somebody about this, the hope is that somebody will see that blue light and figure there's a cop up there. And they have reported that since putting that single blue light on the back of the ambulance, they're reporting now that they actually are having less incidents with people like running shit down and everything. So that's, hey, anytime we can do that, you know, I'm all for it. So let's see if we can get this thing. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't really mind people using the green. I think it looks good. I will say at night it's very bright, and it's a lot brighter than like amber. I know that's crazy. In the old days, amber was much brighter than green or blue because of the way the lenses worked with the incandescent or halogen lighting. But now that we've moved into an LED age where the light creates the color, the green lights are much brighter than the yellow ones. I don't know if you've noticed, red, blue, and green those are the three brightest colors. When you get into ambers and yellows and oranges, and you get into ultraviolets and different things, the colors aren't near as bright. And there's the reason it's just the primary colors it seems to do very well. All right, guys, I'm going to reduce the chat room for a few minutes because I have to set up to do POTA here. So I don't know if this is going to work because it's late in the day and I can't do 40. I can only do 20. I got an S7 noise floor here, so I don't even know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. This is one of them places. This is Cecil Webb Wildlife Management Area, and you've got these, I don't know what, for lack of a better term, you've got these rednecks out here that the moment you get people showing up at a place, you get someone showing up that wants to be in charge. And next thing you know, you got a board of this, and you got a person responsible for that, and you got security this, and you've got gate attendants that, and you've got da-da-da-da-da. And next thing you know, they're running around here with lights blinking and chasing people around. And what'll always end up happening, what always ends up happening with these kind of places, is they run everybody off. And even though it's state property, it's going to not be used by everybody because of that, unfortunately. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing to work here. There we go. I have to manually set the screen orientation because it has a hard time figuring it out for some reason. So I have to manually set that with an app. All right, so I go to Ham2K Logger. Let me go over here. Let me go to here. POTA. Map. All right, guys, we're going to do it here. I'm gonna try to work POTA here. We're going to try it. I don't know why the POTA map always starts me out in New Mexico or somewhere. Even when I authorize it to know my location, it still starts me out way out in Mexico somewhere. All right, this is the Cecil Webb Wildlife Management Area. It's the Fred C. Babcock and Cecil M. Webb Wildlife Management Area. Why do we need all that? Anyway, 6291. So I go back over to here, and I start a new one. Operation. All right. US 6291. Okay, there it is, and I found it. Okay, so I've got that now. Now that'll put it on the screen so I don't have to continuously memorize that. All right, I select that park gets selected. So now anything I do gets credited to that park. And my location, it found it, EL96AU. What's the fireman doing back here? All right, so now we have to find an open frequency. I don't think this is even going to work because the noise floor is terrible. All right, let me lock that. That's 14,285 or 289. Oh, I hear somebody there. $14,287. So I set my frequency 14,287. Single sideband. And then when I'm ready to go, I self-spot. I got A's. That means someone else is working on this frequency. All right, 14,285. That sounds good. I don't hear anybody there. So I'm going to self-spot, QRV. All right, that lets everybody know where I'm at. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Oscar 4 Echo Foxtrot Sierra, KO4 EFS, calling CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Bravo 1 station again.
Kilo Bravo 1, Golf Charlie Tango.
Kilo Bravo 1, one more time.
Kilo Bravo 1, Golf Charlie Tango, Golf Charlie Tango.
You advised Kilo Bravo 1 Fox Charlie Tango.
Golf Charlie Tango.
Golf Charlie Tango. All right, I got you that time, Matt. Golf Charlie Tango. I got you in the log. I got you 5656 in Southwest Florida.
You're about a 5-8 in Charlie Tango tonight.
All right, 7-3s and good luck.
7-3, thanks.
QRZ. Station ending in Delta. Kilowatt Delta 4 Uniform Lima Delta. Bruce, I got you 5555 in Southwest Florida.
Yeah, you're also 55 Kentucky, 55 Kentucky.
QSL, 7-3s and good luck. Boy, this is difficult. Kilo Oscar 4 Echo Foxtrot Sierra POTA QRZ. Kilo Echo 8 again. Was that Whiskey Echo 8 Kilo Alpha Victor?
Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Alpha Victor KP8WAB.
All right, I got you that time. Whiskey Echo 8 Whiskey Alpha Victor. I've got you 5555 in Southwest Florida.
That was Kilo Echo 8 Kilo Echo 8 KP8.
All right, Carl, I got you that time. I'm having a real high noise floor here, but I do got you in the log, QRZ. I got you in the log. All right, I got you 55 Southwest Florida, 7-3s and good luck. Kilo Oscar 4 Echo Foxtrot Sierra, QRZ.
Echo Oscar.
Station ending in Oscar, again.
Kilo India 5, November Echo Oscar, QSL.
Kilo India 5, November Echo Oscar. Charles, I've got you 5858 Southwest Florida.
You're 5-9 in the Northeast Arkansas. Good signal, 73.
73s, KO4 EFS, calling CQ Parks on the air.
So, Mike. Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Juliet Bravo.
Okay, Kilo 3 station, again.
Kilo 3, Delta, Mexico.
Kilo 3, Delta, Mexico. Dennis, I've got you 5656, Southwest Florida.
Roger. Got you 5555 here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania this afternoon.
Alrighty, I got you logged in, Park 6291, 73s, and good luck.
73, thanks for taking my call. Good luck.
Anytime. KO4 EFS, QRZ, POTA.
Kilo, November 4, Hotel Mike.
November 4 station, again.
November 4, Golf, Sierra Tango, Larry, North Carolina. I got you 59 plus 10, over.
All right, Larry, I got you 5858 down here in Southwest Florida. Thanks for the contact.
Roger, 58. Your park number is 6291, correct, over?
That's correct, Park 6291.
Roger, 73, happy New Year.
To you as well. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo, Foxtrot Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel, Uniform India. Kilo Uniform.
Ooh, Kilo Juliet station again.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel, Uniform India.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Uniform India, 59, booming 59, Southwest Florida. Thanks, Michael. Good luck.
QSL, you are 59, Louisiana. Thanks, factory.
All right, I got you logged in. Park 6291, Kilo Oscar 4, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, calling QRZ.
Kilo Uniform.
Okay, Kilo Zulu station again.
Roger, this is Kilo Zulu 4, Hotel Mike, and I have you at 5 and 6 in South Carolina, Sierra Charlie.
All right, Brandon, I got you 5858 here in Southwest Florida, 73s, and thanks for the contact.
73. Kilo 2, Quebec, November Uniform.
Kilo 2, Quebec, November Uniform. Hey, Jay, 5858, Southwest Florida, Park 6291.
Into New York, 200 miles north of the Big Apple. Go ahead.
All right, you sound great down here, Park 6291.
Okay, I got 6291 on your call.
Kilo Oscar 4, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, KO4 EFS.
Got everything. Okay, thank you. We'll see you again. K2QNU.
All right, 73s and good luck. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo 1, November India Charlie.
Kilo 1. Oh, man. God damn it. Kilo 1, November India Charlie. Kilo 1, November India Charlie. Nick, I got you 5757, Southwest Florida.
You are 59, peaking slightly over here in Georgia, Golf Alpha.
All right, I got you logged, Park 6291, 73s, and good luck.
73.
Kilo Oscar 4, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, QRZ.
Uniform, Lima Oscar Mike.
Station ending in Lima Oscar Mike, again. Is this Curtis? All right, I barely got you under the weeds there, about 5454 in Southwest Florida, but I got you logged in there, Park 6291. All righty, 73s and good luck. KO4 EFS QRZ.
Kilo Uniform.
Whiskey Kilo Uniform station again. North Texas station, give me your ID again. I got you, Glenn. Whiskey 5 Bravo Echo Uniform 5656 Southwest Florida, Park 6291.
Thank you.
73s and good luck. Kilo Oscar 4 Echo Foxtrot Sierra, POTA QRZ.
Kilowatt 5 Sugar Victor Charlie.
Kilowatt 5, Sierra Victor Charlie. I got you, Frank. I got you 5858, Park 6291, Southwest Florida.
QSL, got you 5-8. You're also 5-8, Mississippi.
Oh, there's 59 there. All right. Thanks for the contact. 7-3s and good luck. Whiskey Bravo station again. All right, all I need is the number. Give me that number again.
0.
Okay, Whiskey Bravo 0, November Whiskey Zulu. Is this Brian? I can't believe I pulled that one out. 5454, Park 6291, Southwest Florida.
Thank you very much. Good luck with the prediction.
Appreciate it. 7-3. He was in Colorado. Whiskey 1 station, Park to Park again. All right, station, standby. Whiskey 1 station, Park to Park again. All right, let's try this. Park to Park station, go. All right, there's 2 stations still on there. Whiskey 9 station, go. All right, is this Mark Tango Lima Sierra?
I'm at Echo 7, 12454, US 12454.
Park 12454, I got you in the log.
I got you 59,
All right, I got you 5656, Park 6291, Southwest Florida.
Yes, I appreciate you doing it, man. 73, good luck.
Yep, thanks for activating. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo, Foxtrot Sierra, POTA, QRZ.
Kilowatt 8, November Echo.
Kilowatt 8, November Echo, Dennis, 5959, Southwest Florida, Park 6291.
Thank you, Ian. 5 and 9 both ways. 7-3, brother.
7-3s and good luck. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo, Foxtrot Sierra, POTA, QRZ.
Kilo 5, Tango Delta Victor.
Kilo 5, Tango Delta Victor, Terry, I got you 5858, Southwest Florida, Park 6291.
QSL, got you 59.
QSL.
Hey, 73s and good luck to you.
Look at that. The radio locked up. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo, Foxtrot Sierra, calling the Park to Park station only. Go ahead.
Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Sierra.
Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Sierra, Robert, 5757, Park 6291. Go ahead with your park number.
QSL, sir, you're 57 in my park in Georgia, 12421. 12421. QSL.
Park 12421. I got you down, and 7-3s and good luck.
7-3,
Kilo Oscar 4, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, QRZ. Mobile station only, go.
Kilo Fox 8, Alpha Echo Whiskey, mobile.
Kilo Fox 8, Alpha Whiskey, Alpha X, Alpha Echo Whiskey. Greg, I got you 5656 in Southwest Florida, Park 6291. All right, not bad for the mobile. There we go. Thank you very much for the contact. 7-3s and good luck.
Roger that, 7-3, thanks for activation.
Anytime. I love doing it. KO4 EFS, POTA, QRZ. The station ending in mobile again. Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Juliet Echo, Michael. I've got you in the mobile 5858, Southwest Florida, Park 6291. I love doing it. Have a good one. 7-3s and good luck. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo, Foxtrot Sierra, POTA, QRZ. I think I got you that time. Was it Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Yankee Lima, Rosanna? I got you 5858, Southwest Florida, Park 6291. All right, 7-3s and good luck. Thanks for the contact. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo, Foxtrot Sierra, POTA, QRZ. All right, was it Kilo Delta 3, Alpha Charlie Bravo, Edward?
Hey, you got me in, Roger, 459.
All right, Ed, appreciate it. 7-3s. Thanks for the contact. I've got you 5757, Park 6291.
Hey, thanks for the car. 73.
73, KO4, EFS, POTA, QRZ. Okay, November, station ending in November. Again.
Kilo Oscar 4, Delta, Foxtrot, November.
All right, Kilo Oscar 4, Delta, Foxtrot, November. Troy, I got you 5858 into Southwest Florida, Park 6291.
November, good luck in 73.
Good luck in 7-3, KO4, EFS, POTA, QRZ. Wow, I didn't get anything out of that. Let's try it again. QRZ. Station ending in Zulu. Again.
Victor Echo 3,
Victor Echo 3, Zulu Charlie Zulu in Canada. I got you, David. You are 5656 into Southwest Florida, Park 6291. All right, thanks for the international contact. I appreciate that. KO4 EFS POTA QRZ. Wow, the noise floor is really bad here, guys. I'm having a real hard time. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I got 24 contacts. Thank you, everybody, for participating. The noise floor has just been coming up the whole time I've been here. So, but I am going to go ahead and go now. Everybody, thank you for trying. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And POTA on, everybody. POTA on. KO4 EFS, clear frequency, 14285. QRT. All right, so then I hit self spot, QRT, and that lets everybody know that I'm done. And now that will gray me out on the sheet and let everybody know that I am done. So there we go. So let me pull the chat room back up so I can see what horrible things you guys have been saying about me. Just joking. All right. Where's my chat room? There it is. All right. Let's see what's going on. That's all there is to an activation. You only have to make 10 contacts. I think I made like 25 or something. So, oh God, what is this thing doing now? Just blank screen. There we go. Okay, 7-3. I'll explain. 7-3. And by the way, I see that when I transmit, the radio goes out. You can't see it no more. So that's just one more thing I got to try to freaking ass fix. I don't even know what to do to fix something like that. It's so much radio coming back into the cab again is what's wrong. All right, it's 5 o'clock. I've only got about an hour, a little over an hour until dark. I always take this off. I'm always afraid that the airbag will go off and this will be on the steering wheel and it'll cause an explosion or something. Well, more than an explosion than it already is. Look at those things, my Lord. All right, let me figure out why the camera's off a little bit. I'm gonna go on. The next park's not that far. It's a little ways, but it's not that far, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna go on home. The next park's about 20 minutes, and then it's 20 minutes back, plus 20 minutes doing the park. It'll be well after dark by the time I get done. It's okay. I just wanted to every time I set it up and work with it, I learn more about it. I try to figure out what's wrong with it. All right, so 7.3s. Here's where 7.3 comes from. Basically, 7.3 in the old days of communication, and I mean the old days, in the teletype days. The teletype operators would send each other long messages. And when they were all done, they would send the code for all done, have a good day, which was code 73. And that's where it originated from, was teletype operators. And then over the years, it's slowly been adopted because a lot of the teletype officers went on to do teleradio and stuff like that. And it all ended up merging with ham radio at some point. And that's pretty much how it all happened. It's an old code that's otherwise not used anymore, except here, amateur radio folks still use it. When we say 7.3s, that means we're all done with this conversation. Have a good one. That's pretty much all it is. All right, let's see here. The SWR is still not great. I'm getting a 1-to-1 balun, an inline 1-to-1 balun, and we're going to try that. I've got a video I'm about halfway through at home, and I think when I get a little further into this video, I think what I have to do is I need to buy a 1-to-1 balun, and they make an inline 1-to-1 balun that I can put. And then when I go back, I think I'm going to probably buy it this week. And then next week I'll be going up to see the guys at the Ham Club probably next weekend. And then when I do that, I'll have them solder the ends on for me because I'm no good at soldering. Yep, and see, look, that other camera, one of those cameras has quit working. You know, I'm sick of that shit. This stuff should all just work. It shouldn't constantly be going out. I think that balun is going to fix my sound, my issues with, it may fix my issues with the USB cord from the radio, because right now the only way I can use FT8 is I have to set it for Vox and no rig, and I have to just let the radio use its Vox function in order to know when to transmit, basically. And it doesn't change the frequency or any of that kind of stuff for me. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'd really like to get that functionality back. I don't know. I like this radio so far, but there's several major things that it doesn't do. So it's like, I don't know, you know. How can I recommend something that has never worked right since I got it? doing a wonderful video on this radio and how great it is and everything, because I do love the radio. I wanted to talk about all the different functions and show the radio off and everything, but I can't. I can't, not at least till I figure out what's wrong with it. Because right now I'm going to go on and say I spent $1,200 on a radio that doesn't do what it says it does. And I'm sorry, but that's where I'm at right now.
You're fine with an older version of Windows 10.
I can't live with these lights. That light that sat there for 5 minutes and waited for me to drive up. Yeah. That's what I'm mostly concerned about, is the drivers for the hardware in the laptop. Because this laptop may have been built specifically for Windows 11, which means that the drivers would not be native in Windows 10 at all.
Police reported ahead.
Yeah, I see him. Probably another wasteful traffic stop. All these traffic stops that these cops do. Oh wait, no, this isn't the traffic stop. You know what this is? These people in this church, they pay the state of Florida to come out here and block a federal highway so they can get out without having to stop at the stop sign. That's bullshit right there. That's bullshit right there. How is it fair? Am I allowed to go out and block the road so that my parishioners can get out? No. But I'm allowed to pay the state to come do it? Does that make any sense to anybody? He's got his state vehicle blocking the federal highway, working a private detail where he makes money. The whole thing stinks. Everybody, I'm going to go home. I'm going to relax for a little while because I've had a rough afternoon here trying to get all this shit going and barely got it going. I barely got one park done, but at least I got something done. But I'm getting ready to head on to my house here. I'm going to go home. I'm going to pull in the yard, lock everything up, and I'm going to go on inside and start getting ready for the show tonight. We'll talk about the what's happening in Venezuela tonight, and we'll continue to talk about all the usual stuff, checking the news, all the regular things. And I'm going to do, I've had a lot of people tell me they like the AI picture stuff that I'm doing, and so we may go back to that later too. I may pull that up. So if you guys have a prompt you want me to try, go ahead and type it out and get it ready, and I'll be asking for it later tonight. And if I don't, remind me, because I will be glad to put your prompt in and see what it makes. And then we can also do edits and everything. Also, I did share that drive, and I will give the link out again tonight, but it is shared with everybody. And I've been putting all my AI graphics and stuff in there that I'm making so you guys can see it. All right, and that's about it. So I'll see you guys. It is 5:13 Eastern. I'll see you guys back here at 9 p.m. Eastern for our Saturday night edition of the Sights and Sounds of Earth right here on Starship Adventures. 7-3s, everybody, 7-3s. I'll see you in about 3 hours and 45 minutes.